Three, two, one. Are you struggling to accomplish all of your marketing tasks or any of your marketing tasks for that matter? Do you want to hire a team or a virtual assistant, but you don't know how to actually manage a new team member or tell them what to do? Are you tired of feeling overwhelmed by social media, but you know that it's the best strategy for you to be able to grow your business? If you answered yes to any of those questions, then today's episode is for you. Hi, I'm Kiara Solomon, founder and creative director of the Right Click Agency, and I am so excited to be back with another episode. So, welcome to the channel. If you're new here or if you're returning, if you're new, make sure that you subscribe so that you always receive notifications for when we upload new videos. Today's video is really special because we're going to be talking about how to streamline your marketing tasks with processes so that you get better results and actually get more done. Again, for those of you who are new here, I'm Kiara Solomon. I am the CEO and creative director at the Right Click Agency. And I don't want to waste too much time with too much of an intro. I've already given it to you. Let's go ahead and hop into today's content. So, the first thing that you guys need to know is that when it comes to marketing responsibilities, marketing tasks, having a process in place is going to be your best bet for getting more done, growing your online visibility, growing your online community, positioning yourself as an expert, and of course, generating more sales, converting more people into sales. And the reason for that is because when you have a process, it's easier for you to actually get stuff done. It's easier for you to actually show up consistently. And by default, you begin to influence the algorithm to show more of your content to the people who are looking for the products and services that you have for sale. But in case you needed some convincing, I'm here today to share with you how processes can actually help you to be able to do this. So, number one, processes help you to keep track of what's actually being executed. And this is great if you are a solopreneur or you're just getting started with building your team and you're still struggling to get into the daily routine that everyone needs to operate in, right? Most businesses, large corporations that you see, let's take Dollar Tree, for example, because I was just in there yesterday. They don't necessarily need anyone to announce what March and April or even springtime marketing focuses are for them, because every year around this time, it's going to be the same thing. You're going to see their Easter products be placed out. You're going to see their springtime floral gardening products be placed out. You're going to see an increase in the pastel colors and summertime fun activities because kids are going to be home from school soon as we get later into the year. June and July, you're going to see Father's Day, graduation, 4th of July, all of those things literally right on schedule because they have these internal processes that delegate what needs to happen and when. And marketing tasks can be difficult to stay on top of if you don't have a specific person on your team who is responsible for making sure that your content is published to your social media profiles every day, or making sure that your email marketing messages are going out every week. And in most cases, when you are a solopreneur, since you're responsible for doing 99% of the work, the things that are going to get placed at the bottom of your list are the things that you feel, unfortunately, are not that important. So if you are overwhelmed with client work, overwhelmed with your personal responsibilities, again, it becomes very easy for you to set these things aside. But when you have processes, routines, schedules, plans in place, you can easily refer to these things and see what is actually being done. When I was just getting started and I was hiring virtual assistants and growing my team, making sure that we were able to cross-reference the expectations that we had for these people with what they were actually accomplishing was so important to me, as well as to my accountant, if I could be honest, to make sure that we were not only hiring the right people, but that we were effectively and efficiently using our employee budget to be able to get things done, right? We wanted to not just allocate our manpower resources, but also our financial resources to the right people, places, tools, etc. So the first thing to understand is that having these processes in place is going to help you have a much clearer picture of what's actually happening in your business on a day-to-day basis. Now, the second reason why you need to have processes and why this is going to help you get better results from your social media and grow your business faster, grow your online audience faster, do all of the things that you want to actually accomplish faster is because when you actually have these daily or weekly tasks outlined and specified, and you understand what needs to happen and when, it's so much easier for you to delegate those things to a team member, and it's easier for them to be able to execute it in a way that is pleasing to you, right? Another big problem that I had when I was first growing my team is that because I didn't have clear expectations of how I wanted things done or the timeline that I even wanted things to be completed in, there was a lot of room for interpretation, which meant that a lot of things were not meeting my expectations. I quickly learned that in order to effectively manage team members, I had to set expectations for the quality of work from the beginning. And most entrepreneurs and small business owners that I have met, especially in the early stages, can be a bit of a perfectionist, right? I'm sure you've experienced this. You have very high expectations for what you want done in your business and how you want things done. So when I started to develop these processes, it helped me to trust that this person that I was delegating these tasks and assignments to were going to be able to complete them according to the quality of work that I was used to producing in my business. And this was essential for both of our success. The next reason why processes are going to help you to get better results for your online marketing, particularly when it comes to social media, email, or really anything that you're going to do online to market your business, is because when you have processes in place, it makes it easier for you to analyze your results. So you can actually see what is bringing in traffic, what is bringing in new followers, what type of content is actually getting engagement, what type of content or emails is actually producing sales or at least visits to our website, new leads, appointments, whatever it is that you are trying to actually get more of in your business according to your customer journey. And we're not going to really talk about customer journey in this video, but I do have another video on the channel that I definitely recommend you check out about building and designing your customer journey, because that's another process that's essential for your business's success. And if you're not telling your customers where to go next or how to continue to build a relationship with you, chances are you're not converting very many customers. But when you have these processes in place, you will be able to clearly see what is actually working and what you may need to improve on in your business. And this is so important for businesses who are thinking of using paid ad campaigns or really investing in any sort of paid strategy, because before you put the money into the paid strategy to amplify or boost, for example, a post or turn it into an ad campaign or even drive more traffic to a particular product or service, you want to make sure that it's something that is actually aligned with the people that you're trying to target. So using organic strategies to test content, to test product ideas, to test even customer journey ideas is super, super important for any business that wants to be successful in the long run. The next reason why having processes in place is so important is because this is going to help you to repurpose relevant content faster. When you have a track of, or you've been keeping track of all of the content that you share, you've been keeping track of your YouTube videos, your podcast, your posts on social media, any sort of content that you're creating, you can so much easier. You have so much more of an easier way to take that content, chop it up, repurpose it, turn it into clips or other forms of content, especially when that content is performing well based on your analytics, right? Based on the results that you've already analyzed from the organic reach, then it's going to show you that people are interested in this information. People like this, they may be sharing it. And so it's so much easier for you to take old content that may have not gotten a lot of reach, but been on the same type of subject, to repurpose it. Or in the case of my dollar store example, when you come back around to next March and April and you know that it's springtime again, Easter, gardening, summer is approaching, you can take that relevant content and use it again, because chances are, even though people have seen it before, just like most commercials have been seen on television again and again and again, people don't necessarily get annoyed by seeing them again, especially if it's relevant information for them. The next way that having processes helps you to get better results from your overall digital marketing strategy is because once you have a process and a system in place, you can actually focus on creating better quality content instead of feeling rushed to produce because you realize you haven't posted on social media in the past 6 weeks. And now you need to come up with something to say. You haven't sent out an email message to your list in over a month, and now you need to come up with something to say. But when you have a process and a plan in place, you can actually give your content some thought and produce content that is more aligned and resonates more with your target audience, helping you to get better results and ultimately convert more people into paying customers. And finally, the last tip that I have for you guys today is that when you have a process and a plan in place, particularly around your content strategy, it's going to help you to show up more consistently online, which, like I said at the beginning of this video, the more consistent you are with your content, the more the algorithm is going to become your friend. So many people talk about beating the algorithm, overcoming the algorithm, but in fact, when we teach our clients how to build a marketing strategy, we want our clients to know that the algorithm is your friend. When you ride the wave of the algorithm, you are able to get the content that is relevant in front of the people that it matters to. So if you're sharing content regularly on a particular topic, it will start to show up for people who are actually searching for that content. And trust me, I know, because not only do I produce content online, but I actually consume a lot of content online as well. And I just was sharing this with a friend. One of my secret favorite hobbies is around fragrances. And one of my girlfriends stopped past my home recently and she asked me, how do you find out about all of these cool fragrances? And I told her, of course, the Instagram For You page, my algorithm is fully populated with fragrance pairings and new scents and so many similar types of content, right? So that is a great example of how when people are searching for a particular topic, they'll start to see more and more of the information. So if you use processes to help you to become more consistent in your content creation and your content publishing and just your presence online across the board, it's going to help more and more people find you that are actually looking for the types of content that you're sharing. So I hope this video was helpful for you. And if you want to learn more about this topic and more, I have an amazing free training available for you right now on how to magnetize your online marketing. This free workshop covers our signature process that we take all of our clients through here at the Right Click Agency to help them position themselves as the expert in the industry, attract more engaged followers into your online community, and of course, convert more sales online. So if you're interested in that training, you can click the link below in the description box or wherever the link is on this page where you're watching this video, and go ahead and sign up to get free access to this free training. It's an amazing presentation that will truly help you to gain clarity around what you need to be doing to magnetize your online marketing. Thank you so much for tuning in today. And if you haven't done so already, please drop me a comment below if this was helpful. Make sure you share this video with someone that you know it could help, and subscribe to the channel so you never miss an upload. And until next time, you guys, bye.